They're the fastest metal cars you've ever seen. Mattel's new Hot Wheels.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another Hot Wheels video. Today we're going to be highlighting three sports cars. They are not of the 2025 mainline. They are a little bit older. I think we got some 2023s and a 2024 in the mix. But they're all high-end sports cars. We're going to be starting off with the Rimac Nevera. I think that's how you pronounce it. And as I go through these, bear with me because some of the wording is very difficult to pronounce. This is a 2023 casting, so we'll look at that one. We're going to look at, now this is the one I'm really looking forward to, the McLaren P1. That is a snazzy looking race car. Well, it's not a race car, but it could be, right? And it has been in sports cars divisions. So we're going to look at the McLaren. And last but not least, and bear with me, we're going to try to say this right. This is the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko. And I did have to look it up. It's pronounced Jesko, not Jesko. So you have to say it with a Y sound. So we're going to look at these three sports cars and see what we can learn all about them. Let's do it. First up, we've got the 2023 mainline car of the Rimac Nevera. Very classy looking little sports car. And again, this was new for 2023, and there's been a few variations since, but let's go ahead and rip it open and take a better look at it. Gorgeous little casting. Okay, the Rimac Nevera made its debut with Hot Wheels as part of the 2023 Hot Wheels Green Speed Series, and it was designed by Manson Chung. And this is the second of three iterations of the car. The Rimac Nevera is a limited production, all-electric, high-performance sports car produced by Croatian automotive company Rimac Automobili. It was designed by Adriano Mudri. The car was originally unveiled at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show as the Rimac C2 and acts as the company's second car after the Concept 1. The word Nevera refers to a sudden and short storm occurring primarily around Croatia's Adriatic coast. Powered by a 1,914 horsepower, 120 kilowatt battery, the Nevera is built in facilities in Sveta Nedelja and Veliko Trgovište. Sorry if I butchered that. The former plant has the Nevera sharing a production line with the Pininfarina Battista, and 150 cars are planned for production. On the back of its debut 2023 card, it read, "Born in 2021 in Sveta Nedelja, Croatia, designed by Rimac Automobili." The Rimac Nevera is the ultimate electric hypercar with 1,914 horsepower and acceleration of 0 to 60 in 1.85 seconds. The Nevera is ready to race across the Mediterranean or anywhere else around the globe. So there you have it, the Rimac Nevera. You notice all sports cars have a similarity to them, yet they all have their own distinct individual features, and this car is no exception. I love how that little side swoosh coming out of the side duct there just kind of gives that speed of airflow across the car there. Very, very cool design. The spoiler matches the round contour of the rear end of the car. See an emblem right there on the nose. Almost looks like a Ferrari emblem, doesn't it? Okay, let's take a look at the bottom there. The Rimac Nevera. Metal body on top of a white plastic base. And I like how the two whites kind of blend together. They're not exact, but darn near close enough where if you don't pay attention, you wouldn't even notice the difference. So there you have it, the Rimac Nevera. Okay, next up we've got the 2024 mainline of the McLaren P1. Now this is an English produced car, so I think I'll have a little bit easier time of pronouncing the words. But again, classy looking sports car design. Let's go ahead and get this one ripped open. Oh man, I just love that red. It reminds me of that Toyota Supra out of the Night Burners collection. Just ever since I saw that red color, it just pops. So there's the McLaren P1. Let's learn more about it. The McLaren P1 was first produced by Hot Wheels in 2015 as part of the Hot Wheels Workshop Hot Wheels Garage series. It was designed by Ryu Asada, and this is the 22nd of 22 iterations of this car. It's quite a few. The McLaren P1 is a limited production, high-performance hybrid sports car produced by McLaren Automotive. Designed by Frank Stevenson, Paul House, and Rob Melville, the P1 was unveiled at the 2012 Paris Auto Show and acted as McLaren's halo car, it being considered by the press as a successor to the F1. Each unit cost $1.15 million. The car is powered by a 3.8-liter McLaren M838 TQ twin turbocharged V8 engine along with a McLaren e-motor electric motor mated to a 7-speed dual clutch. The car produces a combined power output of 903 horsepower. The car features a number of Formula One derived features such as an instant power assist system and a drag reduction system incorporated into the car's rear wing, which is usually extended. Production began in October of 2013 and ended in December of 2015, with 375 units produced to maintain its exclusivity. On the back of its debut 2015 card, it read, "Born in 2013 in Woking, Surrey, United Kingdom. Designed by McLaren." Its specialty, F1 technology meets hybrid power in this very limited production plug-in hybrid sports car. It's got a 3.8-liter twin turbocharged V8 combined with a powerful electric motor. With both motors, the McLaren P1 boasts a total power and torque of over 900 brute horsepower and 722 pounds. So there you have the McLaren P1. So it's a hybrid combination of gas and electric. That seems to be the wave of the future, obviously. We're seeing more and more of those in real life, and we're seeing more and more of them incorporated into the Hot Wheels cars themselves. So, okay, I see the DRS, the drag reduction system built into the spoiler there, just like the real F1 cars. Very cool. I like that. Let's take a look at the base there. Okay, metal body on top of a plastic base. Looks like a dark, maybe smoke tint to the windshield. You can see through the windshield there at the interior. So there you have it, the McLaren P1. Okay, last but certainly not least, we've got the 2024 mainline of the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko. I know I'm saying Jesko right. I'm not sure about the Koenigsegg. I'm just doing my best here. But beautiful sports car, once again, just like our previous two cars. Let's go ahead and rip this open and take a better look at it. Oh man, that looks awesome from the top. I actually call this the Frosted Flakes car. That has got written Tony the Tiger written all over it. Gorgeous. All right, let's learn more about this car. The 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko made its debut with Hot Wheels as part of the 2020 Hot Wheels Exotics series. It too was designed by Ryu Asada, and this particular car is the 7th of 9 iterations. And it is actually on the slate for 2025, so it will be out this year in 2 different color variations. They've not been announced yet, so as of now, this is the most recent currently available car until the 2025s are released. The Koenigsegg Jesko is a hypercar designed by Christian von Koenigsegg, slated to be introduced in 2020. Designed as the successor to the Agera, the Jesko is designed to be a high-performance track car and is named after von Koenigsegg's father, Jesko von Koenigsegg. The car features a new 5.0-liter flat-plane twin-turbocharged V8 engine mated to a 9-speed multi-clutch transmission. The car can produce between 1,200 and 1,600 horsepower depending on the fuel that's used. And from the back of its debut 2020 card, it reads, born in 2020 in Ängelholm, Sweden. Designer was Christian von Koenigsegg. The Jesko is a limited production, high-performance, mid-engine track car powered by a 1,600 horsepower, 5.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8. It's aerodynamically designed to create over a ton of downforce and has a computer-controlled 9-speed gearbox with 7 clutches. That is an insane amount of power and transmission gearing in such a small package. That is incredible. I really need to look more into these cars in their full-scale versions and see how they perform and what they look like on the track. I would love to see this thing perform. I like how the wing has a forward swept angle to it. Typically wings are angled the other way, but it does contour the same as the rear end of the car. Very narrow headlights. I like that look. A very sleek looking design. Small little blemish there on the front end of the hood there, on the bumper. That's just a manufacturing defect, but no big deal. Nice front splitter, low to the ground. Nice swooping lines on the side panel. Looks like maybe a single exhaust. It's hard to believe out of such a massive engine. Let's take a look at the base there. All right, there you have it. The 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko. Beautiful car. Okay, so that wraps up this video on the Rimac Nevera, the McLaren P1, and the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko. And yes, I did all that by memory. No joke. You say things enough times, they kind of come out naturally. But 3 very awesome looking, I can't get these to stay on their sides, unfortunately, but 3 very sleek looking high performance sports cars. Similar features, yet all individually unique. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the history on these 3 very cool looking cars. And until next time, God bless, and we will see you in the next video.